Welcome to Leesburg Library Yoga, chair yoga, and we are going to stand behind the chair a little bit today too, but you never have to stand. If you'd like to stay seated, you can always do that. And if you're new to our chair yoga class, my name is Kat, and it's always best to listen to your body first and foremost and skip any stretches that don't feel appropriate for you today. But we are going to start with our feet flat and our feet hip distance apart. And then we're going to lift up through our sternum and we inch the tailbone forward in our chair so that we're not leaning back in the chair. And we're going to start with a little breathing exercise. So we're going to bring our left thumb to the left nostril and then the pinky finger to the right nostril. And we're going to actually block off the right nostril. And then we're going to inhale into the left nostril. So this is called alternate nostril breathing. So we'll block off the right nostril. We're going to inhale the left. And then you block both. And then you exhale the right nostril. And then you inhale the right nostril. You hold both, and then you exhale the left nostril. This is balancing. We inhale the left nostril. You hold both, and then exhale the right. Inhale right, hold, exhale left. Inhale left, hold, exhale right. Few more. Inhale right, hold, exhale left. We're balancing the right and left hemisphere of the brain. Inhale left, hold, exhale right. We'll do two more. Inhale right, hold, exhale left. Inhale left, hold, exhale right. Okay, one more circle here. Inhale right, hold, exhale left. Inhale left, hold, exhale right. Last one here. Inhale right, hold, exhale left. Letting your left hand now come back to your thighs. And then your palms could be up or down, but close your outer eyes just for a moment. And see if you can breathe a little bit more clearly through both your nostrils. So you might even feel that your nose runs a little bit, but it's great for clearing up the sinuses, for quieting the mind, for opening the heart. So as you sit here, inhale and inspire with your breath. Inspire your back body to broaden when you inhale, and then contract when you exhale. Inhale, inspire. Synonyms. Exhale, expire. And just making a commitment now to show up for your yoga practice. If thoughts come to us, we just gently bring our awareness back to our body, our breath. The next time that you exhale, let's bring our hands together in front of our hearts. And then we bow. And then slowly letting the head come up. We go ahead and bring our arms down alongside the body. We lengthen up really tall from our tailbone all the way up to the crown of our head. And then we're going to lean that right ear over that right shoulder. So you're going to feel a stretch in your left side of the neck here. So we're going to take our left arm out just a little bit to this left, a little bit to the side. And all you're going to do is make a little circle with your left hand. So it's just like a little baby circle with the right ear over the right shoulder. And then we'll reverse our circle. Just go backwards and see if you notice the difference. You can make your circle a little bigger if it feels like a nice stretch. Okay, let's slowly bring your left arm down and then slowly lift your head up and then lengthen up through your spine. Make sure you grow tall and then let the left ear drift over the left shoulder. So just feel the stretch here first. Then your right arm comes out a little bit to the right and then engage your muscles in your right arm and then start circles. It doesn't matter which way you go, whatever direction you want to go, but little baby circles to start. And then we'll reverse our circle. Just see the difference, feel the difference. And then slowly allow the arm to come down, lift the head up. And now one more time, just go to the right. We'll change it a little bit here. Just right ear over the right shoulder. Inhale, let your left arm come up towards the ceiling. And then bring your left arm back down. But you need to move with your breath. So inhale when the left arm comes up. And then exhale when the left arm comes down. Let's just do one more. Inhale, left arm up. And then exhale, left arm down. Slowly let your head come back to neutral. Lengthen up through your spine. Lift your sternum. We'll let that left ear go towards the left shoulder. We'll go ahead and slowly take that right arm out and up to the ceiling. So try to stretch it up to the ceiling. Pull your left hand away from the right hand. And then slowly turn your right palm down. And then come down to the side body. And then we inhale. Lengthen up. And then we pause. Nice. And then exhale down. Left ear still over the shoulder. One more. Inhale, right arm up. And then exhale, right arm back down. Slowly let your head come back up to neutral. Let's roll those shoulders up and back and down. Let's reverse those shoulders. Go back and then up and in front. And then shake those arms out, lift your sternum, make sure your tailbone is scooched forward in your chair. Now bring your right hand behind your back. Okay, so now I want you to lengthen up through your spine. Now again, we're going to bring that left ear to the left shoulder. You can use your hand with the left hand on the chair to give you some support if you'd like to. Okay, now we're just going to turn the head to look to the floor, that left side. And then we inhale, the nose lifts up just a little bit, not too much. And then bring your chin back down towards the floor with the right hand on your low back. And then inhale, just open the chin up a little bit, neutral. And then lower the chin back down to the floor. And then the chin comes back to neutral. Okay, slowly lift up. Release your right arm behind your back. And then we'll take our left hand behind our low back. Left hand behind your back. And then the right ear over that right shoulder. Pause and just feel that stretch now on your left side of your neck. Okay, now let's turn the chin to look towards the floor or towards your right shoulder. And then turn your chin a little bit up. And then turn the chin down. And then turn the chin up. And then turn the chin down. And then turn the chin up. And then very slowly, we'll go ahead and lift back up to a neutral position. Just open and close those fingers a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and inhale, the arms come up to the ceiling. And now we're going to interlace our fingers behind our back, behind our head. So draw your elbows out. So now breathe into your front body here. Okay, now we'll just inhale. We'll take the hands just up towards the ceiling. Good. So we have the cactus arms. And then bring the hands behind the head, interlace your fingers, draw your elbows back a little bit. And then inhale, release your fingers, come back to cactus arms. Okay, now just take the hands behind the head. You don't even have to interlace the fingers at all. Let's see how it feels. Try to draw your elbows back. And then inhale, come back to cactus arms. And then again, come back behind the head. And open up. So we blossom. And then we come back up. And down. So one more. And then cactus arms. Let's go ahead and take the hands forward. We're going to go ahead and lift our heart and then lift your sternum. Draw your chin slightly up. It doesn't have to be a lot. And then exhale, round your back. And then pull your chin in, pull your belly in. And then inhale, lift your heart. Now drop your shoulders down your back. Maybe pull your elbows back towards one another. And then exhale, round and pull in. And then you move with your breath. Every time you inhale, there's a blossoming. Every time you exhale, there's a contracting. You're letting your breath move your body. Whenever you inhale, there's a blossoming. Whenever you exhale, there's a contracting. So just notice how your spine feels, warming up that spine. This is our seated cat-cow pose. Okay, one more. Okay, whenever you come back to a neutral position, just move your hands to your hips. We'll lift our sternum. We'll take those arms down, and then we'll inhale, the palms just come out to your shoulders, arms up to your shoulders. Now turn your palms up towards the heavens, and then exhale, palms down, fingers down. Okay, so here we go. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale, press into the walls on either side of our hands, and then exhale, palms down. Inhale. So if you have any strain with your shoulders, don't bring your arms out as wide. You listen to your body. Every time your fingers come up to the ceiling, try to press into that side wall that we're trying to expand, and then down. And then we'll slowly let those arms come down. They start to get a little bit tired. And then just pause for a moment, check in with your body. And now we're going to go ahead and bring our forearms to our thighs here. And then this is just a little variation of what we just did. So we're going to inhale, the head is up and the tailbone is pushed away from the head. And then you're going to exhale, round and pull in. Now, really press your hips back. So you might feel it in your low back more. Inhale, lift your head, lift your heart, and then exhale, round and pull in. If you don't like this one as much as the one we just did, then you can just do the one we just did with the hands on the thighs. Right now we have our elbows on the thighs. So this is our cat-cow on our forearms. Be very conscious of filling the belly with breath when you inhale and drawing your tailbone back. And then when you exhale, contract and pull in. Okay, one more. Just lift. Freeze. Stop it. And then whenever you come back up to neutral, we'll go ahead and lift our heart, lift our spine. Let's go ahead and take the arms up towards the ears. And we're going to interlace those fingers again like we did before. And then let's have the index finger though up to the ceiling. Now drop your shoulders down your back. And all we're going to do is lean a little bit to the right. So not too far. See if you can drop into your left hip a little bit more. And then slowly come up. And then we'll go to the left. So we try to have our upper arms by the ears, but we don't stress our shoulders. So if it means bending the elbows as much as you need to, you do. Inhale, we come up. And then exhale, a little bit of a steeplechase. We lean to the right, steeple. And then we come up. And then we lean a little bit to the left. Inhale, we come up. And then exhale to the right. And then we inhale up, nice. And then exhale to the left. Okay, very slowly, we just come back to the ceiling. And then lower those arms down, shake them out. And then let's bring that right shoulder up to the right ear, and then the left shoulder to the left ear. Just getting the kinks out, the upper portion of our body. In a minute, we're going to get the legs going here. Okay, let's relax those shoulders, sitting nice and tall. Let's just bring your right arm up front, and I want you to hitchhike, so have your thumb up. Okay, now look at your right thumb. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the right arm to the right, and we're going to turn the head to look at the right thumb. And we'll go as far as we can go behind us until we feel like that's enough. You can use your left hand on your left knee. Then you take that arm and you try to follow with your eyes. And then you come back slowly to the center. So you come back to me. And then again, you inhale, that right arm comes out, looking at your thumb. Try to look behind you as much as you're comfortable, and then slowly come back. Pause, and we do one more. Right arm comes out and behind us. And back to the center. Nice. Then relax your right arm down. We bring our left arm up. Now thumb up like you're hitchhiking. Inhale, left arm comes behind you. You can move your right hand to your left thigh, and maybe that'll help you to twist a little more, but don't overdo. Trying to look behind you, always following your eyes with your arm. Bring that left arm back. Nice. Inhale, take that left arm out and behind you. Now sit nice and tall with good posture. And then coming back. Okay, one more. Inhale, left arm comes out behind you. And then slowly comes back. Let's go ahead and let that left arm come down. And now we'll sit nice and tall. We're going to straighten our right leg and we're going to grab our strap. And we're going to loop that strap around the right foot. So the widest part of the foot is the ball of the big toe and the ball of the baby toe, so that your toes are facing the ceiling. So you can scooch your pelvis a little bit forward. Just make sure you feel supported on your chair. So just get a stretch here now for the back of your right leg, and now lengthen up through your spine. So if you don't have a strap, all you do is dorsiflex your right foot. You press through your right heel. Try to have your toes facing the ceiling. You're facing your right leg, and you're breathing. Okay, so now bending at your hip hinge, we're going to try to keep our heart lifted and just pause when we get to a place where we feel the stretch. So you lengthen out and then you slowly come back up. And then you can walk your hands forward, holding onto your strap, right leg still straight, left knee bent. And then you're trying just to bend at your hips and then come back up. So you don't want to really bend at your waist. You want to keep your heart lifted. One more. Walk out, lengthen your heart. Now over your right leg. Good. Now pause when you get here. And then slowly slide those hands up. Okay, we're going to lift our right leg up. Okay, now our right hand grabs both straps, both sides of the strap. You take your right leg out to the right, and now we turn the head to the left. We look out over that left shoulder. And then you bring your right leg back to neutral. And then you switch hands. Your left hand grabs your strap, and then you take your leg a little bit left. Now you're not going to go far, but you're going to look to the right. So you just try to cross the midline of your body. And then you come back to neutral. You bend your right knee, and then you stretch your right leg out. Good. And then you bend the right knee again and stretch it out. And one more. We bend and we stretch it out. Okay, if we're comfortable, we'll bend that knee. We'll cross the right leg over the left thigh. Then we could release our strap here. And we sit nice and tall, lifted heart. And then we gently lean forward, bending at your hip hinge. Now dorsiflex your right foot. You're going to feel more in that outer right hip if you keep that right foot active. If you feel any distress in your right knee, you're not doing this. You're just crossing your ankles. This is called figure 4. So it's just like the number 4. And when you're ready, just slowly come up a little bit. And then we'll come back down, we'll pause. Gentle weight on your right knee, telling it to go down, and then lifting back up. And one more, bowing forward. If you'd like to, bring your hands to the legs of the chair and see if you can lengthen your spine a little more. See if you can feel your stretch a little more without overdoing. And then we slowly walk back up. We take our right leg down to the floor. We tap the ankle, the calf. We rub it. We tap the knee, the thigh. Down and up. And then we sit nice and tall and we straighten our left leg. We loop that strap around the left leg, the widest part of the foot. And then just try to get your toes facing the ceiling. That's what our objective is. And your left leg is very dynamic. So lift your heart here and just breathe. Let's close the eyes just for a moment. Soften the muscles of your face. Keep pressing through your left heel so that your toes are facing the ceiling. So you might be feeling a great stretch right here. Then you just stay right here. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bending at your hip hinge, trying to keep your heart lifted, extending out over your left leg. And then inhaling, coming back up. And exhale, reaching out with your spine, not collapsing, not rounding your spine. And then coming back up. And one more. Walking the chest forward with a lifted heart. Flexing that left foot. And then slowly coming up. And then we'll lift that left leg up. We'll hold the strap only with your left hand. Your right arm comes out to the shoulder. And now your left leg goes out to the left. But you look to the right. So your left leg goes out. So you're strengthening your arms and your legs here. Getting a nice adductor stretch. And then you bring the leg back to neutral. You bring your right hand to the strap. You take the leg to the right and you look out to the left. So your left arm could be out, or you could just hold the chair, looking to the left, trying to draw the leg across the midline of your body. Your head goes the opposite direction. And then come back to neutral with your left leg. Bend your left knee, bring it in. and then stretch it out and bring it in, stretch it out, bring it in, stretch it out, and one more, bring it in, stretch it out, and then if you're comfortable, you cross it over. If you've had knee replacement or hip replacement, just skip it, undo your strap, flex your left foot, sit nice and tall, check your right foot that the ankle's right below your right knee, lift your heart here, and then bow a little bit forward. But breathe into your stretch. Close your outer eyes for a moment and feel your body. That's the most important thing you can do, is inhale and inspire, exhale and expire. Every time you exhale, you release and let go. Inhale, you lift your heart, maybe come back up to neutral, and then exhale, we bow. We inhale, we lift our heart, and then exhale, bow. And we maybe hold on to the legs of the chair, trying to get a little more extension with that spine nice and long. Breathing deeply. And then slowly lifting up, taking your left leg down. Let's go ahead and tap that left leg. Tap. The left knee, tap it. Thigh a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and bring those feet now closer to the chair and make sure your feet are hip distance apart. With your hands now on your thighs, we're going to just work on some quad strength, so strengthen our legs. If you feel any discomfort with this, then you're just going to stay seated in the chair. And so if you're comfortable, we'll take our arms out to the side body. And all we're going to do is lift up into a standing position for 6. And then we're going to exhale back down. And make sure your buttocks are going to touch the chair here. Okay, so you bring your feet in a little closer to the chair. You won't be missing the chair. So inhale, come up, and we stand for 5. Nice, good posture. And then exhale down. Okay, root into your feet. Inhale for 4. Coming up to a standing position, lifting your heart, and then exhale down. Inhale, lift for 3. And back down. And then lifting for 2. Good. And back down. And then lifting for 1. Pause. And now we're going to just take those arms out and up to the ceiling. And then we'll just exhale just the right side. Body gets a nice relaxation, little C curve with your right side of your body. And then inhale, come up. And then exhale, we just get that C curve on the left side of our body. Try to stay squared to me. Inhale, come up. And then exhale to the right. Breathe into your left side body now. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. So you might feel some space between the intercostal muscles. That's good. Well, let's do one more each side. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Drop your shoulders down your back. Left palm is down towards the earth. And then inhale. And then exhale to the left. Nice. Okay, slowly let your left arm come up to meet your right hand, palms together, and now bring your hands to your heart. Okay, nice. And now we'll come back and stand behind the chair and holding the back of the chair to make sure that you are safe. So we'll go ahead and face the back of the chair. We'll look at our feet that they're straight. And all we're going to do is lift to our tiptoes and then lower down. And just go back and forth a few times just to stretch our toes. And then go back down. So you can work on your balance if you wanted to. When you lift to your tiptoes, you could lift one hand or both hands just a tiny, tiny bit away from the chair. So you could see, okay, how balanced am I in today? But if you keep your hands close to the chair, then you're safe. You'll always be safe. You can just touch the chair. Okay, so now let's just work on tree pose. We're going to go ahead and come down solid on both feet. We're going to bend our right knee. We're going to pick our dristi out front, our spot. We're going to bring our right heel to the inside of your left leg. So you can keep your toes on that right foot on the floor. You can lift your heart and you can bring your hands to your center, your heart center here, or you can keep one hand on the chair. I like that, keeping one hand on the chair, doesn't matter which one. If you're having a good balanced day, you could bring your right foot to the calf, the inside of the left leg, and see how balanced you are. You could, again, have one hand on the chair. Try to open that right knee up. That helps to give us a hip opener. And then bring your right leg back down. Walk it out a little bit here. Okay, stand tall. Okay, so good posture. Now bend your left knee. Bring your left heel to the inside of your right leg. Now stand with purpose. If you feel balanced, both hands could come in front of your heart or one hand, but pick your spot on the floor. That's your focal point. It's going to help us with balance. This is tree pose. So just like a tree, you're strong, you're vibrant. And then we come down with that left foot. Walk it out again a little bit. Okay, now we're going to do a little sun salutation. We'll bring our hands to the heart. Okay, good. Inhale, the arms come up to the ceiling. Exhale, we just take our arms out. We hold the back of the chair. We get a little bit of a back bend if that's okay for our spine. We inhale up and then we can exhale. You can lean out over your chair. See if you feel a stretch in your back, or you could come behind your chair. Walk your feet back and then let your head come down to the seat of the chair, or the head could come towards the floor. Just make sure your feet are straight. You're ungripping your toes. You can wag your tail a little bit, move your hips side to side. We're going to inhale. We're going to lift our heart just halfway up. So you can place your hands on your chair. Now press your tailbone back and then exhale, bow forward again. Relax your head, relax your neck. And then do that again. Inhale, lift, halfway lift. Good. And then exhale back down. This one we change. Inhale, halfway lift, or you could lift holding the back of the chair anywhere you're comfortable. And now we're going to step back with the right leg behind us. So you might have to move your left foot forward towards the back of the chair so that your left knee is bent. But now open up your shoulder blades, you guys. Try to get the collarbone nice and wide. Now take your left arm to the ceiling. Okay. And then bring your left hand back to the chair. With your breath, inhale, left arm comes up. Good. Exhale, left hand touches. One more. Inhale, left arm up. Good. Exhale, left hand down. Now step in very gently with your right leg. Walk your feet out and try to be close to your chair here. Okay, now let's take the left leg back in the left lane. Move it over. Maybe move your right foot to the right lane. Left foot's in the left lane. Square your shoulders to your chair. Inhale, right arm comes up to the ceiling. You don't have to lift it up, but if you're comfortable, you can. And then lower down. Now with your breath, inhale, right arm comes up. Feel the stretch in your left leg, the front of your left thigh. And then exhale, right hand down. One more. Inhale, right arm up. Good. Exhale, right hand down. Now we're going to go ahead and step in with our left leg, walk it out a little bit, and now walk back with your feet so that you're in down dog position. So you just feel an extension in your spine by drawing your tailbone back away from your hands. You could wag your tail a little bit. We're going to inhale, lift our heart, lift to your tiptoes. Don't push your chair now. And then exhale, press your hips back. And then again, inhale, lift to your tiptoes. And then exhale back. One more. Inhale, lift to your tiptoes. Good. And then exhale back. Let's go ahead and inhale, lift, walk your feet forward. Let's move our feet to shoulder width apart. We'll hold on to the back of the chair. We'll lengthen up so that we grow tall. Nice. And then we'll inhale, both arms come out nice and wide, but we drop our shoulders down our back. So together we inhale here. We exhale, we squat. We inhale, we reach. And then exhale, we lean to the right. Now, your right hand could be on your chair or by your right leg. And then we inhale, the arms come up. And then we exhale, squat. So just oil the knees. You can have your feet as wide as you'd like. And then inhale, arms up. Good. And then exhale to the left. Now draw your right shoulder back a little bit. This shoulder, try to draw it back a little bit. Good. Okay. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bend those knees. Get a squat there. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we lean to the right and we try to draw our left shoulder back so that maybe our left arm is in line with our left ear. And we inhale, come up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the left. Breathe consciousness now into the cells of your body. It's very, being very diligent with your awareness, with your mind. Inhale, we come up. Okay, exhale, squat. Inhale, reach. One more time, we'll go to each side. We'll go to the right. We drop our shoulders down our back. Our right hand could be on the chair. Inhale, come up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, we lean to the left. Okay, now keep breathing only through your nostrils. Don't be a mouth breather here in your yoga class. You might feel a stretch in your right side body. Just pay attention. Okay, with your breath, inhale up, palms come together in prayer above your head, and then drop your hands behind your head. So just see if you can get those triceps awake. We inhale, palms up, press our palms together. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's drop those hands behind the head. Hug your elbows in slightly. Good. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Just two more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop your hands behind your head. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Okay, one more. Inhale, up. Exhale, drop your hands behind your head. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's bring our hands to the chair. Toe, heel, your feet together. And then let's just do a couple of abdominal toning movements. So we'll have our hands on the chair. We'll go ahead and take our right leg back behind us. Okay, we're gonna lift our left arm up. So it's brain balance also. Let's bring our left elbow to your right knee. And then you reach that left arm up and you reach your right leg back again. Make sure you're stable. Exhale, bring your left elbow to the right knee. And then reach it back and stretch up that left arm. And then again, left elbow to right knee and reach. Just one more. Exhale, left elbow to right knee and reach. Let's bring our left hand down. Bring your right leg back in. Walk it out. Make sure you have your feet hip distance apart. They can't be close together. Okay, now let's extend that left leg back behind us. Reach your right arm up. Okay, now first just feel the front body getting a stretch. Okay, now exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow and then reach that right arm up. Good, stretch. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, right arm back up, pause. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow. And up. We'll do two more. Exhale in. Inhale, reach. Okay, one more. Exhale in. Inhale, we reach. Let's let that right hand come down. We'll step our left foot in. We'll go ahead and walk. Do a little marching now. Walking, marching behind our chair. And then we'll go ahead and come back into a seated position on our chair. We'll make sure that we've woken up all the muscle groups. Let's go ahead and pick up our feet here. And we're going to just move the feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lower our feet down. to the floor. Now pigeon toe your feet a little bit, holding the chair, lift your tailbone up, and then we'll pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower down and then we come up with the legs and the arms. And we say, yay. Good. And then we come back down. Now let's do it again, but we'll do 20 here. So let's lift those feet up off the chair. And then we'll count 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll come back down. We'll pigeon toe the feet. We'll lift those hips and we pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll lower down and we say, yay. All right, rub those thighs, rub the knees a little bit and the calves. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. And then moving your tailbone a little bit forward again, lifting your heart. Let's turn our palms up towards the energy in the room. Spread your collarbone nice and wide. Let's tilt your chin slightly down, lengthen up through the crown of your head. And now we'll go ahead and close the outer eyes. And we'll bring our awareness to our inner body, our light body. We feel the breath move in through the nostrils. We notice the sensation. We feel the coolness when we inhale. And we feel the warmth when we exhale. You're breathing in to the mask of your face. You feel your heartbeat. You notice the subtle sensations. And you relax into your natural state of wellness. And then we bring our awareness back to our fingers, back to our toes. We just wiggle the toes, we wiggle the fingers. We stretch our arms a little bit. And then we bring our palms together in front of our heart. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you for coming to Leesburg Library on this Monday afternoon, 4 o'clock. We are always here for you all. Have a wonderful week ahead, and I hope to see you next Monday, 4 o'clock. Be here or be square. Give yourself a hug for coming to yoga class. We need 15 hugs a day for good health.
Thank you.
You're welcome.